What's up guys, MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, and this is gonna be a video for my fellow Kazuya Brotherhood, and I had to make an exclusive video on the Fujin Uraken. The greatest new move ever, honestly, it's so much fun, complements Kazuya so well, reinforces his identity of waifu mix-ups. Don't you dare sidestep me, I'll knock you out. Well, I'll knock you into a plus 12 into my lovely 50-50 game. It's just amazing. So for those of you who've missed it, it's a while standing attack that comes out at 13 frames, tracks really well to both sides, has very limited range, so that's why you'll probably waifu into it, you know, close the gap between you and the opponent, and do that just to shut down sidestepping. It's safe on block at -9, and yeah, it just sets up his 50-50. So you take basically no risk. You put yourself at -9 if it's blocked right next to them, so, you know, you lose your momentum, but, you know, that's very classic with Kazuya. But if it does hit, you know, and it, you know, tracks to both sides, and what's Kazuya's big weakness? Sidestep left, sidewalk left, so blam, we'll have none of that. Plus 14, set up with 50-50 vortex. It's just lovely. Great for Oki as well. They're standing up, you know, might get the counter hit, which gives us a forward 4 into more, what? Vortex. So, yeah, make no mistake, it's just a great addition to Kazuya. And again, reinforces identity of momentum-based vortex gameplay, the Hurricane. So, I had to do a video on this because I've seen more utility with the move, and there's stuff I want to explain. So it's like, it makes while standing 2 a little bit obsolete, you know, waifu into while standing 2, the Boa Love classic, because as you probably know, that's launch punishable at -18. At high level of play, this will always be launched, and that was to cover very quickly, you know, his weak side, sidewalking towards the left. You'd get a full launch, obviously, homing, but why would you do that now that you have a Fujin Uraken that's safe? Certainly doesn't launch, but still, like, very chunky hit at 25. Knockdown on counter hit, it's faster, it's 3 frames faster, and yeah, it just sets up a 50-50 mix-up. So yeah, while standing 2 is not, you know, obsolete now. It will obviously be used for the high damage if you block sweeps. Blam! The big punish. So, and another use for the Fujin Uraken is upping your combo damage very easily. Like, for example, let's say I block a snake edge and I do while standing 2. If you do electric into back to 1, that's 55. But with no execution, just stuck into Fujin Uraken and you get 1 damage more. You can also do this after an electric. Very easy. Super easy. So maybe we can do something like this. Yep. Very easy, 74 damage. No execution, does 1 more damage as the second hit of a juggle compared to an electric. Oh. I just dropped that juggle. Yeah, honestly, in terms of combo filler as the second hit, it really is not bad at all. So that's also a big deal regarding the move. And now I'm just going to cover the downsides to this attack. So, as you might know, waifu into instant while standing is a very hardcore technique. It's known as an elite Mishima technique. It's probably the hardest thing you can do with a Mishima. It's considered harder than electrics. So what it is that you do a crouch dash, and then a neutral, you let go, and then very quickly you hit back, the back direction, and the button you're going for. And in this case, for example, we want to do the Fujin Uraken, so it's crouch dash, neutral, back 1+2. It has to be done pretty damn quickly. So when you do the classic while standing 2, obviously a big risk at -18. If you dropped the instant while standing cancel, which is very easy to do, considering how hard it is, You very often get a back 2. That's -8, so it's safe on block. Or you get a win God Fist, and that's -10. So actually, if you dropped it, you weren't taking a big risk. Fujin Uraken, I loved that pronunciation, is the complete opposite. If you get it, you know, you land the cancel, you get it's -9, you know. If you do it correctly, you're not taking risks with the Fujin Uraken. Unless you do it too early and it whiffs. That's not good. But if you drop the Fujin Uraken, there's a very good chance you'll get the Thunder God Fist. Very slow, -16. So in high level of play, when I played against, you know, a really good Lee player the other day, every time I drop this, I'd Thunder God Fist and he'd down for 2 or hop kick me, and I get launched. So this move really puts big pressure on you to be really strong with the Weiwu instant while standing cancel. Like, you don't want to drop it. And you could also obviously get the back 1+2. Again, a slow move that's -12. So that's not good at all either. But yeah, most of the time you'll get the Thunder God Fist and basically signal to the opponent, please launch my dumb ass. So yeah, this is also a very interesting property of a move, and it even solidifies it even more as this really hardcore skill move. Because again, here we get +3, sets up the Fujin Uraken. So that's also a very interesting utility for the move. And you know, it's the thing, like, yeah, you'll use it from here. You can duck down and use it. But it's just so obvious that this move is just designed to work in conjunction with his wave dash to shut down sidewalking because of a limited range. You want to close the distance with Weiwu, shut down sidewalking, and that's basically, and set up a 50-50, oh sorry. Set up a 50-50 on hit. That's basically the utility of the attack. And should you drop it, you're gonna get launched. So it's very interesting, this attack, to say the least. Really forces you to be on point with a very difficult skill, and really just solidifies Kazuya's identity as this momentum monster. You knock someone down, they try to sidestep you, you put on the pressure with that. If it hits, his greatest strength comes into play. We set up a 50-50 mix-up. So really interesting attack, and I hope you understand now that if you want to use this move as a Kazuya player, you want to use it, you know, as effectively as possible. You're going to want to get really good at the while standing cancel. So let's just display my command history here. And again, you'll see here I'm doing Weiwu, so that's forward neutral and then quarter circle forward, and then remember, let go, and then hit back, back and the button you're going for. If you drop it, if you're too slow, you'll get a Thunder God Fist. So that's if you do the crouch dash, and then too many frames of neutral, and then hit back 1+2, you'll get a Thunder God Fist. And if you do it too quickly, you'll get back 1+2. So it's this very little. I don't think it's like frame perfect. Although I'm not exactly sure. I mean, it might be, but if it's not frame perfect, it's probably around 2 frames you have to play with, because it's pretty damn exact. So again, here you see I'm doing. Oh wait, I'm dropping it. So that was me doing it correctly. And as you can see, forward, yeah, quarter circle forward, neutral, back 1+2. Oh. But yeah, I'm pretty good at this technique, but you'll see me drop it quite a bit as well. It's just that hard. Oh, lovely wall splat. But so yes, if you aren't already, and you're a big Kazuya fanboy, start practicing the Weiwu instant while standing cancel. It's really gonna pay off with this attack. It's just beautiful. So I hope you found this video on the Fujin Uraken interesting. Thanks for listening to me. Have a lovely day.